Maths with Panindra. We are in probability distribution functions. This is the third video in random variables and probability distributions. Now we are going to discuss about Poisson distribution. So what is the definition of Poisson distribution and the mean and variance of the Poisson distribution and related problems we are going to discuss in this video. You remember, dear students, here sometimes in the public examination they made chances to ask define Poisson distribution also. So that is the reason you remember the definition and probability function of Poisson distribution. A random variable x with range 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on is said to follow Poisson distribution with parameter lambda which is always greater than 0. If p of x is equal to r is equal to e power minus lambda into lambda power r by r factorial, where r equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. That is called the range of the random variable. So random variable, the probability function p of x is equal to r means this is p of x is equal to r which is related to the Poisson distribution. So this is called probability function related to the Poisson distribution. So p of x is equal to 0 if you want to calculate. Wherever r is there in this formula, replace with 0. If you want to calculate p of x is equal to 1, in place of r substitute 1. Lambda value from the given data, we will get it, the value. So after completing of the definition, we will move to the mean and variance of the random variable. If a random variable x follows Poisson distribution with parameter lambda, then mean of the random variable, mean of the Poisson variable is lambda and variance is also equal to lambda. You remember that in Poisson distribution, mean and variance both are equal to lambda. That is, mu represents mean of the random variable. Sigma square, variance. Sigma square means it is variance of the Poisson variant. Both are equal to lambda. So these are the two important points. Based on this definition, probability function of Poisson distribution, very important for 2 marks in the public examination. In AP and TS, number of times they ask this question. Let us have a discussion. A Poisson variable satisfies p of x is equal to 1 is equal to p of x is equal to 2. Then find p of x is equal to 5. So first, the given information you need to write. A Poisson variable satisfies. So we have the Poisson distribution probability function, you have to write it. P of x is equal to r is equal to e power minus lambda into lambda power r divided by r factorial, where r from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. And one more important point I am reminding you. In the binomial distribution, the range is 0 to n, number of times conducting the experiment. But whereas Poisson distribution, 0 to infinity, any number of times will conduct that experiment. So after that, given p of x is equal to 1 is equal to p of x is equal to 2. So in place of r substitute 1, in place of r substitute 2. E power minus lambda, lambda power 1 by 1 factorial is equal to e power minus lambda, lambda square divided by 2 factorial. So both sides e power minus lambda I am going to get cancelled. So the remaining lambda power 1 is lambda by 1 factorial is 1 is equal to lambda square divided by 2 factorial. 2 factorial means 2. 1 into 2. Now cross multiplication. So don't cancel on both sides lambda, dear students. Why? Because whenever quadratic term is there in terms of lambda, two values of lambda we need to get it. After that we decide among the two values which one is right value. So cross multiply here. 2 lambda is equal to lambda square. That lambda square also we can take here. 2 lambda minus lambda square is equal to 0. Lambda into 2 minus lambda is equal to 0. So a b equal to 0 means a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. So lambda equal to 0 and the 2 minus lambda equal to 0. Lambda is greater than 0 we have in the standard result, and here lambda is greater than 0. So lambda equal to 0 means it is meaningless, no, it is absurd. So lambda is equal to 0 is not possible. So what should be possible? So 2 equal to lambda. So lambda is equal to 2. After getting the lambda value, they are asking to find p of x is equal to 5. So p of x is equal to 5. So that is equal to, in this, wherever lambda is there 2, wherever r is there 5. So e power minus 2, lambda power, that means 2 power r value 5 by 5 factorial. E power minus 2, 2 power 5, 32, divided by 5 factorial, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, 120. So here 8 table we need to do. 8 4s are 8 1s are 8, 40 is there. So 40 is there means 8 5s are. So 4 by 15, e power minus 2 is 1 by e square. So the answer is 4 by 15 e square. This is the value of p of x is equal to 5. I hope you understand, dear students. We'll move on to the next question. The next question. In a book of 450 pages, there are 400 typographical errors. Assuming that the number of errors per page, the Poisson law, it follows Poisson law. Find the probability that a random sample of 5 pages will contain no typographical errors. So, given that the random sample is following Poisson distribution, that means Poisson law, and they are asking to calculate, there will be no error, typographical error. There will be no typographical error. So first, the number of typographical errors per page. So out of 450, 400 pages are having typographical errors. So the average number of errors per page, this is representing as the parameter lambda. That is lambda equal to, out of 450, 400 typographical errors are there. So 400 divided by 450. So which is equal to, so 0 0 get cancelled. 5 8s are 5 9s are. So therefore lambda equal to 8 by 9. After getting the value of parameter lambda, a random sample of 5 pages, first we will discuss about 1 page, will contain no typographical errors. The probability that, otherwise the probability of getting no typographical errors, in a page is no typographical error means zero errors. So that is P of x is equal to 0. So we know that Poisson distribution, once again I am writing here for your convenience. P of x is equal to r e power minus lambda, lambda power r by r factorial, where r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So P of x is equal to 0. So wherever r is there, replace with 0. Lambda value also we have, but still we write it e power minus lambda, lambda power r by r factorial, 0 factorial. The lambda value also substitute here. E power minus 8 by 9, lambda power 0 is 1, by 0 factorial is also 1. So therefore, P of x is equal to 0 is equal to e power minus 8 by 9. This is the probability of getting no typographical errors per page. But how many pages they are asking? Therefore, for 5 pages, P of x is equal to 0 whole power 5. So the probability of the random sample of 5 pages will contain no typographical errors is for 5 pages is P of x is equal to 0 whole power 5. How it will come whole power 5? The doubt automatically will arise. For 1 page, e power minus 8 by 9 we are getting. For 5 pages means e power minus 8 by 9 and e power for second page also into e power minus 8 by 9 into like this 5 times e power minus 8 whole power 5 only will come now. So therefore P of x is equal to 0 value is e power minus 8 by 9 whole power 5. So which is also equal to e power minus 40 by 9. No need to simplify, you can leave it like this. Therefore, a random sample of 5 pages will contain no typographical errors is. Therefore, conclusion step. The random sample of 5 pages will contain no typographical errors. Is e power minus 40 by 9, otherwise e power minus 8 by 9 whole power 5. Yeah, we'll move on to the next question, dear students. The next question. In a city, 10 accidents take place in a span of 50 days. Assuming that the number of accidents follows the Poisson distribution, find the probability that there will be 3 or more accidents in a day. So very simple question. Number of times they asked in the public examination in AP and PS for 2 marks. In a city, 10 accidents take place in a span of 50 days. So the average accidents take place in a day is lambda 10 accidents in span of 50 days. So 10 by 50, which is equal to 1 by 5. Therefore, lambda is equal to 1 by 5. Or 0.2 also we can write it. The next question is, find the probability that there will be 3 or more accidents in a day. directly the probability that there will be three or more accidents in a day. There will be 3 or more accidents in a day. Is 3 or more. That means P of x is greater than or equal to 3. So how to write P of x is greater than or equal to 3? We don't know how many accidents are going to take place. So that's why x is equal to 3 to, generally we write it r, no? R is equal to 3 to infinity. So it means, so first P of x is equal to r is, here I will mention that P of x is equal to r e power minus lambda power r by r factorial, where r equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So P of x is greater than or equal to 3 means sigma r is equal to 3 to infinity e power minus lambda power r by r factorial. R is equal to 3, 4, 5 and so on. This is the formula I wrote, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. But here start from 3. In place of lambda substitute 1 by 5. Sigma or summation r is equal to 3 to infinity e power minus 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 whole power r by r factorial. That's our answer. So 3 or more days, the probability that there will be 3 or more accidents in a day is r is equal to 3 to infinity e power minus 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 whole power r by r factorial. We'll move on to the next question. Okay, the next question. The number of persons joining a cinema ticket counter in a minute has Poisson distribution with parameter 6. Find the probability that no one joins in a queue in a particular minute. Or second question, 2 or more persons join the queue in a minute. So two questions are there here. Parameter value is given. Parameter in the Poisson distribution is what? Lambda. So given parameter lambda is equal to 6. Come to the first question directly. The probability that no one joins in a queue. The probability that no one joins in a queue in a particular minute. Is no one means 0 persons. P of x is equal to 0. So e power minus lambda power r by r factorial, where r is equal to 0. This is P of x is equal to r. No one means P of x is equal to 0. R is equal to 0, substitute in this, and lambda value 6. E power minus 6 into 6 power 0 by 0 factorial. So e power minus 6, anything power 0 is 1, 1 by 1 factorial. So absolutely e power minus 6. Therefore P of x is equal to 0 is equal to e power minus 6. Now come to the second question. two or more persons join in a queue in a particular minute, the probability that two or more persons join in the queue in a minute in the cinema counter, ticket counter, is P of X is greater than or equal to 2 or more. X is greater than or equal to 2. So here how many people are going to join in the ticket counter? We don't know. So that is the reason P of X is greater than or equal to 1 means 1 minus P of X is equal to 0. No? In the same way, P of X is greater than or equal to 2 means 1 minus P of X is equal to 0 plus P of X is equal to 1. Sir, how you will get this result? Sum of the probabilities we know that P of X is equal to 0 plus P of X is equal to 1 plus P of X is equal to 2 plus and so on is equal to 1. Sum of the probabilities is equal to 1. But they are asking P of X is greater than or equal to 2 or more than 2. So from here to here we want this probability is required. So this is equal to 1 minus of these two values only. That's what I wrote here. Which is equal to 1 minus P of X is equal to 0, already we got it. E power minus 6 plus P of X is equal to 1. In place of R substitute 1. So e power minus 6 power 1 by 1 factorial. So which is equal to 1 minus e power minus 6. 6 power 1 is 6 by 1 factorial is 1. 6 by 1 is 6. 6 into e power 1 is 6. 6 e power minus 6. Which is equal to 1 minus 7 e power minus 6. This is the required probability. I hope you understand this, students. We'll move to the next question and last question. The next question. Deficiency of red cells in the blood cells is determined by examining a specimen of blood under a microscope. Suppose a small fixed volume contains an average of 20 red cells. Average of 20 red cells means lambda value is given, parameter is given. For a normal person, using the Poisson distribution, find the probability that a specimen of blood taken from a normal person will contain less than 15 red cells. So here two questions are there. Lambda value we got it in that. And the probability of X is less than 15 red cells. So given lambda is equal to 20 red cells are there. They are asking the probability that otherwise simply you can write as the required probability. Better to write the required probability. Whatever you want to write, that is required probability. P of X is less than 15. X is less than 15. So first P of X is less than or formula write it. After that R is equal to 15. Less than 15 means R is equal to 0 to 14 will come. P of X is equal to R. Here we are writing the probability distribution of Poisson. E power minus lambda, lambda power R by R factorial, where R is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. So here X is less than 15 means summation or sigma R is equal to 0 to 14. P of X is equal to R. That R value substitute, after that lambda value also. So sigma R is equal to 0 to 14 e power minus lambda, lambda power R by R factorial. lambda value is given as 20, so sigma r is equal to 0 to 14 e power minus 20 lambda value. Lambda power 20, that means 20 power r by r factorial. Here already r value is given, r is equal to 0 to 14. It is enough. This is required probability. Thank you, dear students. In the next video, so I left some concepts in the probability. Bayes theorem also I am going to discuss. Bayes theorem and examples. Exclusive one video I am going to put it. Thank you for watching our channel Maths with Panindra. Jai Hind.